Alright guys, my name's North, you're watching Northtendo, and I hope you're having a really good day. Now, Christmas is right around the corner, or, depending on how quickly I edit this video, it's nearly New Year. Which means if you live in the UK, ITV are probably gearing up to rerun all the Harry Potter films just like they do every single public holiday. Now, don't get me wrong, if you follow me on TikTok, you know I love me some Harry Potter. So in the spirit of the season, for today's video, we're going to explore what if Harry Potter was a Pokemon trainer? What Pokemon would he use, and what would his goals be in the Pokemon universe? So if you're excited for Christmas and / or the New Year, and if you love Harry Potter and Pokemon, then hit that like button, subscribe to see more content, and let's get cracking. So just like we did with Link, we need a Pokemon to first represent Harry himself, or like something to do with him, like his main attributes. And in Harry Potter, the most famous thing about Harry is the story behind his lightning bolt scar. So the first member on Harry's team is, of course, Pikachu. It just makes sense. I mean, it's got a lightning bolt shaped tail and it shares a lot of character traits with Harry Potter himself. Both Harry and Pikachu are the main characters of their own series. You know, Pikachu is the mascot of Pokemon and Harry Potter is, well, Harry Potter. Both of them have a good nature, they're kind-hearted, but they're also a bit mischievous. And if you push them too far, they've both got a pretty bad temper. Moving on, so a big part of the Harry Potter series, especially amongst the fandom, are the Hogwarts houses. Students at Hogwarts are sorted into 4 houses by the sorting hat, depending on their attributes and their characteristics and personalities almost. Now the sorting hat was going to put Harry in Slytherin until he asked it not to, and he ended up in Gryffindor. And so we have 2 Pokemon to represent just that on Harry's team. The first being the really obvious Pyro. It's a fire normal type lion, and it's even rocking the red and gold colour scheme of Gryffindor. And the second being the grass type starter Servine, a green snake. Now I was gonna go with Serperior for this one. Its name is a combination of serpent and superior, and it kind of looks down on people, just like some pretty prominent members of Slytherin House. You get a lot of wizards from Slytherin who seem to think they're better than everybody else and they're the cream of the crop, like the Malfoy family. But I think Servine works better for Harry to kind of show he's got some Slytherin traits, but he's not fully there. Now apart from Harry's scar, one other very special thing about him is his Patronus. It takes the form of a stag, which is the animal his dad could transform into as an animagus. Now in the films, I don't think they do Harry's stag Patronus justice. Every time he uses it, it's just some piddly little ball of light apart from Prisoner of Azkaban, where it's a stag for like, I don't know, a second, and then it just turns into like some big wave. But in the books, he throws that full-on stag Patronus out quite a bit. So the 4th member of Harry's team is Stantler. Now you might be thinking, why not Sawsbuck? And the reasoning behind that is because Stantler's antlers are kind of like, you know, they're kind of quite mystical, they create illusions, and they have some weird properties about them. So I guess it's kind of magical. And for Harry's last 2 Pokemon, I want to represent 2 characters who are very close to our young hero. No, not Ron and Hermione. Hedwig and Sirius. Hedwig was with Harry for nearly 7 years before she was tragically killed by a Death Eater in the Deathly Hallows. Hagrid bought her as a birthday present for Harry, and she was pretty much his only friend when he was trapped at the Dursleys over the summer. Now, no prizes for guessing what Pokemon's going to represent Hedwig. Harry has a Noctowl. As for Sirius Black, well, he was kind of the only real family that Harry had apart from the Dursleys, and they treated him like shit. As his dad's best friend and Harry's godfather, Harry really looks up to Sirius, and he becomes a father figure to him in Prisoner of Azkaban when he learns that Sirius isn't the one responsible for his parents' deaths. He plans to go and live with him one day, until he's tragically murdered by a Death Eater. His own cousin as well, man. God, Bellatrix Lestrange is just evil. Now, like Harry's dad, Sirius is also an animagus, and he can transform into a large black dog. So to represent Sirius on Harry's team, his final Pokemon is Mightyena. I was gonna go with Houndoom, but I think Mightyena looks more like Sirius's dog form than Houndoom. And Harry already has a fire type in Pyro, so yeah, Mightyena. And there you have it. If Harry Potter was a Pokemon trainer, I think his team would be Pikachu, Pyro, Servine, Stantler, Noctowl, and Mightyena. As a trainer, I can see Harry aiming to be one of the very best. He's full of ambition and he wants to be powerful, which is why the Sorting Hat was gonna put him in Slytherin. And then I can see him always getting caught up in the evil schemes of others, especially the likes of Team Rocket, just like how trouble always seems to find him in the Harry Potter universe. But just like in Harry Potter, he'll always come through and save the day. So what do you guys think of Harry's team? Are there any other Pokemon you think would work well for the boy who lived? Let me know down in the comments. Right, I'm going to get down the shops. If we're going to do a Harry Potter marathon, I'm going to need some supplies. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and share this video with a friend. Subscribe and enable notifications to see more from me, and you can also follow me on social media. I'll see you next time, but until then, stay safe and have a good one.